Super achievers and parents, welcome to my channel. Today being a Saturday, sometimes I make a book review. No? So today also I am going to make a book review, and the book name is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And this book, it is one of the powerful book ever written on personal transformation. Here, James Clear has written about habits. How can you build small habits and you can get great results? Tiny, it may be looking tiny, the habits when you start, no, you may be thinking it is very small habit. So, but in later on, because that is a compounding effect, you get what you want. Step by step process we'll see, and very interesting. If you really want to become a super achiever, then you have to build some habits. You might have gone through my video on powerful Japanese habits. There I have mentioned 5 powerful Japanese habits. That video also you can watch. What are the powerful Japanese habits? So, if you are a student or want to become a super achiever, or any individual want excellence in life, please stay with me for 10 to 12 minutes. We'll see step by step process to build habits and also break the bad habits, good habits and bad habits. And don't forget, please subscribe and share my channel and videos and hit the bell icon, because I want to build a community of super achievers. It is possible through you only. I need your help to build a community of super achievers, and shout out, we are super achievers. Let's come back to our topic. What is the habit? How can you start? First step. What is the core idea? Small change. Whatever patterns you are following, suppose you are getting up early or doing something, some habits are going unknowingly also, consciously, unknowingly. That like when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, take bath, eat breakfast, go to school or office. These habits have been set. But if you need to develop yourself, you have to change. You have to bring some small habits. You have to inbuild into the system. And you know why? Change is constant. Many times I have also listened, or I have also heard that change is constant. What is change is constant? Do you know? I just research. What is change is constant? Because what is change? See, nothing is permanent. Everything is changing every day. Like life, it is changing. You are a small kid, now a young person, then you become old. That is a change. Nature, day and night, season changes. Natural change. Technology is changing every day. There is a new technology are coming up. So change is constant. So that's why if you want to become a super achiever, welcome the change, adapt the change, and go with the change. And even small changes make big difference. I will give you one example. If you want to achieve results, do not set goals only. Many times I have told you, have you set your goals? Only setting goals is not going to help you. Also, with the goals, build better habits. Again, I am telling you, first, make habits, and habits will make you. So, goal and habits, there is a discipline and consistency. These things, if you can build up within yourself, definitely nobody can stop you to become a super achiever. I am giving one example. Small habits. Reading 2 pages of the book. Any book that is which is self-help books. Any book that you want to read 2 pages a day. Then doing 10 push-ups for your health and avoiding sugar in your food. It might be, you can see that these are the small tiny changes that you can make, but in the long run, definitely it is a big change, and you can see the change in yourself. And this is called power of compounding. Power of compounding. When you put some money regularly in the bank, you get, after 5 years, you get with compound interest like this. If you are doing something, a small habit, daily basis, you can see the change, development, growth in year by year, year by year. So this is the effect of habit. One example, change, why we should change, and if you do not change, what happens in organization level also. You know the history of Nokia, no? They did not change with the technology. So they are completely out of the market. That way. Individually also, if you want to remain updated, or if you want to be a super achiever throughout your life, you have to improve yourself. Small habits you have to make. Second is how you can start small habits, any habit, tiny habit. Please promise that we are going to start 1 or 2 small habits. First, law of habit building. How we can build habits. There is a law where James Clear very clearly mentioned 4 steps to build a habit. First law, this make it obvious. Means what? Suppose you want to read a book. Every day you want to read 2 pages of the book. So that book should be open on your table. That means visual trigger actually. If the book is open, definitely it will trigger in your mind that yes, I have to read the book. So make it obvious. That means visual trigger. Second one is make it attractive. Attractive means suppose you read the book 2 pages, and with that you attach another habit that you can after completing the book you can attach that you can view some videos, YouTube videos for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes. So these two, no, just a minute. Yeah, that's right. Third law is make it easy. That means if you want to start a habit, start with small. Small means suppose you want to study 2 hours. You do not start at a stage 2 hours. Break down it. 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes. Or you can, first day you can study for 25 minutes only. It is better than studying 5 hours at a stretch. Okay, that you can build after making these habits. You first week or 2 weeks you go 25 minutes, then for third and fourth week you go for 1 hour, then again next month you can go for 2 hours. Within 6 months you can build that that habit that you can sit for 5 hours. That way. Otherwise, what happens? If you start at a stage 5 hours first day, after 1 or 2 sittings you will be just boring yourself, and it is not interesting to you, right? And make it satisfying. Once you complete a habit, because you are making a change in your life, in your building some new habit. So once you complete, reward yourself like eating an ice cream. Once you study for 2 hours and you can eat ice cream. That way, reward yourself, because reward means brain needs reward. The brain likes the reward because this is a dopamine hit. You feel satisfied, you feel happy. So these are the 4 laws of James Clear mentioned in the book. So you can start with a small habit. Also, how can you delete the bad habits? You have to reverse. How to reverse? First, it is make it obvious, so make it hard. Suppose you are a smoker, so you put your cigarettes in a packet cigarette in a pocket or some pocket, you shirt pocket or pant pocket or in your drawer. Don't keep the cigarettes. Once you see that triggers, visual trigger is I have to smoke. Second one is make it attractive. Don't make it attractive. Make it unattractive. Why it is hurting you? Definitely unattractive. Third one is make it difficult. Suppose the cigarettes, you have to go to buy a cigarette to a shop. So that is difficult, isn't it? The fourth one is make it unsatisfying. That means make some penalty to you. Suppose if you are smoking more than 2 cigarettes in a day, so make a penalty to yourself, some penalty, so that it becomes unsatisfying. So this way you can break any bad habits. So what is my personal takeaways from this book? I've read completely this book. So identity shift. Identity shift means that how I write this book, The Intelligent Choice. I'm not a writer. I never thought that I would write a book. So my coach was coaching me. He told me that you can write a book. And how? First he told that identity shift. Don't say I want to write a book. Say shift your identity. I am a writer. So it goes to your subconscious mind, and action will start slowly. Because first day you sit, make a habit that per day I will write 500 words. Don't start with 500 words. Start with 50 words, 100 words. That way I started. And I took how many days, I took around 3.5 months to write this book. Please have this book. It is a simple book. If you want to know about basic things about career and how to choose your career, this is the book. You can find it in Amazon available. I will provide the link also. Second one is environment matters more than motivation. Environment means what? Study environment. Suppose you are mixing with the students, those who are studious, also automatically you become studious because you will discuss only those things, no? Third is consistency beats intensity. If you are consistent, even if it is small habit, if you are consistent and doing that every day, then it is more powerful than intensity. So I applied these things and I wrote a book. I am an author now. I am writing again. There are 3 books in line. I am going to publish 3 books in line. So once you are accepting your identity means you own it and then you respect it and you reward yourself. So action for your small habits. How you can start? Let's summarize. Pick a smaller habit. What habit you can take? One of the habit, getting up early. Getting up early means I think it should be 5 a.m. If you are getting up at 5 a.m., it is sufficient. As a student, I am telling you, you should get up at 5 a.m. Then use 4 laws. When you are getting up at 5 o'clock, which habit you want to start? Either reading a book or some habits. I will give a habit tracker. There are around 5 or 6 habits. Which one you can start? Then gradually you can improve to 5, doing all the 5 habits. And celebrate small wins. That means when you are completing a habit, suppose you took a small habit, getting up at 5 o'clock, 1 week you completed, then reward yourself. Anything, small things you can reward yourself. So, what we get from this book actually, tiny habits really change and you become what you want. Really it changes. I have seen a lot of changes in me. And if you like this video, it is all about habit. I request you start with a small habit. I will provide you a habit tracker and start from tomorrow. This is all about the book review, Atomic Habits. If you like this video, share with your friends and hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel to build a community of super achievers. So this is Pratap Harichandan, founder of Atindriyam, signing off. All love, all the power.